This presentation goes over the short report format. Particularly, our project will take the form of a commonly used report format in business, which is the issue brief. The issue brief is typically written for a specific audience. It can be an internal audience, such as company officers, and often organizations use it to provide a quick update to a wider audience of professionals who can use the information in making various business decisions. Generally, an issue brief provides background on a current issue, details how the issue affects the reader, and recommends a course of action. The following is the general format for business reports. An issue brief is usually less than 5 pages long, while other reports such as white papers can be quite extensive and could even be divided into chapters. However, they share some common elements. First is an informative title that indicates the topic. The author's name and affiliation signal the person's expertise and authority on the subject. The date is important since these reports are usually time-sensitive. A short report such as an issue brief can use an introduction that states the main points. For longer reports, an abstract or summary section may be necessary before providing a more detailed background in the introduction. For our issue brief, we will just be including an introduction without the abstract. The main body is usually divided into 3 sections or more. A conclusion provides recommendations and directs the reader to further information if necessary. Finally, a reference section is included, which we will discuss in detail. Let's look at some issue brief samples. The first is from the General Accounting Standards Board. It's just 2 pages and it has a summary statement introducing the topic, along with 2 small paragraphs serving as the introduction. Note how they use this sidebar to provide some additional information that may not necessarily go with the flow of the rest of the report. This is followed by some details and a link to further information. They don't provide a reference section since they are the authoritative source for this topic. The next one here shows some of the features you can use with issue briefs. This report provides charts, tables, and even a Q&A section. This third issue brief is a bit longer and contains 2 levels of headings, so each section is further divided into subsections. This is a helpful way for your readers to quickly scan the content as long as you use informative section headings that have your main keywords. Now, back to the issue brief format. Let's talk about citing sources. For your report, be very mindful of acknowledging your sources. Listing your sources will help readers get more detailed information if they need it, and it also allows them to verify your statements. For this report, we will be using the Chicago style of in-text citation. Here's an example of what it looks like in a sentence. Basically, it's the author's last name along with the year of publication. The reference list at the end of your document should contain all the references cited in your paper, arranged alphabetically by last name of the author. Here are some usual examples for a blog or magazine article. The Chicago Manual of Style provides a complete list of styles for different types of publications, from books to journal articles and even videos. You can access this online through Miami Libraries. You'll have to log into Miami to use this resource. Also, you can try using the reference toolbar in Microsoft Word or install an add-on such as EasyBib to Google Docs. I provide links to these resources below.